So hey everybody, it's Mattia once again for MagicGatheringStrat, and here we are we are about to play with a deck that I really like, and I'm playing since 2 months. Um, it's Black Green Constellation. I kinda dismissed the deck for a while because I was striving a little bit and I thought it wasn't that good in the metagame. But today I read an article of Reduke brought the who brought the this deck to the Super Sunday series, and he won the tournament. So I wanted to try the deck and see how it goes. There's a little bit of changes in the main deck. So the introduction of Radiant Fountain. I have to say that I'm quite skeptical about this land, but I'm want to try them out and see if it's right. And also Reed introduced again Elvish Mystic, was a card that was kind of cut in the last versions of the deck, and it works. I think in grindy matchup you don't want Elvish Mystic. So when the metagame was shifting towards Abs and Mardu, other other with decks, you didn't want the Elvish Mystic because you don't want to ramp with a card. You just want to grind them out and use your resources and slowly make your land drops. You don't need to accelerate anything you don't need to accelerate into nothing, especially post-board games. Pre-board games, actually, you want to, since they have less answer to your threats. So a quick Ornate Queen or a quick chain of, I don't know, Blossom plus something else is usually game over. And also you want to ramp when you are against aggro decks, because you need to start doing your shenanigans, and you need a lot of mana, so you don't want to be stuck with less mana at the start when they are beating you down. So the deck is pretty straightforward. Well, actually, another thing that Reed cut is Commune with the Gods, and I don't understand why, because I really like the card, and in this deck in particular, it's really it activates a lot of synergies. So I quite don't understand the choice, and also it's very good with Marauder's Cut, because if you're playing 4 Marauder's Cut, like, I don't think like 4 City Wayfinder are enough. And so I will see what we what we can do about that. But I mean, like, Elvish Mystic also, it's another important it's another addiction to the deck, because I believe now we can see less and less Doomway Giants. So before it was really horrible, because it was worse than Keratin, because it can die to Doomway Giant. So the sideboard, here we have like some kind of removals, and in the form of Extinguish All Hope, a couple of heroes down for Planeswalker and pesky permanents, but usually Planeswalkers. Feast of Dreams is for the mirror, I guess, and Silence the Believers. It's very good with against both aggro decks and in the mirror, because it's the only card that can deal with Farika, and Fricka's really good in the mirror. And I think it's Fricka is the most important card, and the second one is Doomwake Giant. Dark Betrayal also, it's a nice addition. It's a very cheap removal for cards like Canafenza, Raksasha Death Dealer, well, if they can't regenerate it, Siege Rhino and stuff. So it's like a Murderous Cut with no condition for some creatures. Also can't kill CDC. I mean, it's okay to have a one-off. I think I can board it out. I can board it in with against Absen aggro or Absen mid-range. Well, Absen mid-range I don't know, because he will have only 4 targets for Dark Betrayal, but I think it's okay. And also we have Vibe Lights, which I wanted more of them. Totsis, and Read the Bones. Read the Bones is kind of the mid-rangey, grindy card that you want to side in. Usually I cut a lot of mana accelerant to make room for a card like Read the Bones, because I don't want to draw too many created when the game goes long, and I want to be able to make card advantage. Reclamation Sage also for the mirror, and I guess with like blue black control or something like that, something like Purius Vault, it's really pesky, so you want to take it out. And Arbor Colossus, I believe, against regular Jeskai. I don't think it's boardable against Jeskai tokens. I think it's not worth. Also, I don't think it's worth against Mardu, because they can deal pretty easily with one permanent. And also against Abzan, there's no point in supporting Arbor Colossus. So I don't like Arbor Colossus right now, since I don't know about the paper metagame, but online metagame, regular Jeskai is not an option. You can easily find Jeskai tokens, but not regular Jeskai. So I'm thinking about cutting them, but for now we stick with the Dukes list and see how it goes for the rest of the tournament. So I think I covered pretty much all of what we can say about the deck, and see you for round 1.